Hi, Colin and Frank here. I wanted to do like a little presentation of the presentation, so to speak. So I'm gonna go through here and kind of say the things that I'm, want to say when I do the actual video. Let you know that these things are pretty much unscripted. I haven't written down anything except what's on the slides, what you see pretty much. And we'll probably have to modify some things on the slides and change some things. So when you see this and watch this, simply make notes of what you think should be changed and let me know. Also, there is going to be a slide in there that I think we have to take out actually for the actual final presentation because of reasons. Basically, it's a slide with the monthly lower prices. So if you want to make that public, it's a good reason, a good benefit of now the improving thing. But the thing is, if you tell that everybody, then we need to also give them the explanation later on or tell them how they can get those lower monthly prices if they're currently on a higher monthly price. So if we don't want to publicly announce the lower monthly prices anywhere, then we can't also have it in the presentation, which is on one side good because obviously it's nice if we get more higher payments from monthly paying members. On the other hand, it is, like I said, it's a little bit unethical to be honest, in my opinion. Yes, other people do it too. I know, I understand that, and other companies, even like I had that with Optus. Optus added here, I think it was Optus. I think they had something improved, and they didn't even tell me. I had to ask them, and then when I asked them, they gave me the better package for the same price that was with them. With them, the price didn't get lower, but that gave a much better package, but they didn't give it automatically to me. So I see that businesses do that. Still, I personally think it's not the most ethical way of doing it, to be honest, in my personal opinion. And yeah, of course, everybody has a different opinion there. Anyway, so if we want to keep that slide in there with the pricing, then we will, I would recommend to simply do it in a way that we don't lose them, but actually that they'll be glad and they will be thankful that we did that, and tell them basically when we announce this lower monthly pricing, in most cases I would say it in this and actually let me just do it in the video so you let me know afterwards if you like the way I did it in there or not. Let's get started here. Waiting long enough. So welcome everybody. In this quick video I would like to share with you how we improve the brand new ViralURL 3.0 that we are soon to release. It's right now still in early access and you can access it right now if you want, as you saw in our earlier video. What changed? Let me show you what changed in 2.0 versus 3.00.002. And by the way, if you're wondering what is this long 3 point something number there, basically same like with any professional software out there that's available. What we do with ViralURL, we just don't update it once and then ignore the whole site forever, or maybe for another year or 2 or 3. We constantly work on it. And for those of you that are not familiar with this way of describing the version numbers, 3 is the major version, 00 in this case is the added features at this point, and 002 at the end is the bug fixes. Basically, anytime there's a bug fix, the last part of the number, the 3-digit part, increases by 1. Every time there is a minor feature addition, the middle part, the 00, increases by 1, and the bug fixes get reset to 0 at that point. Or we might leave it that we bug fixes that we continuously count them up. It's either way is possible, with software. And the first one, obviously the 3 at the bottom, at the very beginning there, is the major number. So again, to keep things professional and let you know transparently how we change and how we improve our system constantly, we're gonna from now on just simply show you the full version number to you instead of just like a shorter version like the 3.0. Anyway, let's get started and the exciting new changes that are now going to be available in ViralURL 3.0. Now, first thing and most recognizable will be the unresponsive versus responsive design that we have in ViralURL 3.0. The old 2.0 and 1.0 were unresponsive designs versus the new one is responsive. What does that mean? Responsive designs basically means that you can even see these things on cell phones. As we mentioned on there, not all pages are done yet 100% responsive. Some of the pages in the members area still need to be done. The sign up page still needs to be replaced with a new version, etc., etc. But we're working on it. And by the time we have this all finished, every single page in ViralURL will be responsive, changing to the needs that you have. Like, so if you want to watch some page on your iPhone or on your Android mobile device, you can do that. If you want to watch it on your iPad or your laptop or your desktop, it doesn't matter. Mac, PC, what browser, doesn't matter. You will be able to see properly what we show you in the members area as well as in the sign up pages, which would result also in higher sign up rates for everybody. So that's the number one most recognizable change, and that's why we had it here at the very first slide to let you know about this. What's next? Well, the next biggest change, in my opinion, is the ViralBar versus ViralWidget. What does that mean? As you might remember, in ViralURL 1.0 and 2.0, we had the ViralBar on top of shortened, cloaked, and tracked links that you use, and that's basically our main feature in ViralURL, right? I mean, the ability to track every single link that you're using out there in your inline market, see what's working, what's not working. And we did it back then with the ViralBar, where it was either at the top or at the bottom of your browser window, or if you were a Diamond or Elite member, you could even turn it completely off. We replaced that old-fashioned looking thin little ViralBar that was at the top with a cool new basically Web 3.0, if you want to say this way, ViralWidget that you have lots of customization options, but more on that a little bit in a later slide. So what does the ViralWidget give you? It gives you the ability to get the most out of your traffic, basically. You can not only, like before already with the ViralBar, earn credits, but also on that more, but you can earn credits in different ways. Again, more on that in a later slide. And you can also redirect, of course, your visitors. You can brand yourself. That's something that's brand new with this. Yes, we had brandable things on there that you could have a link to your own ViralURL referral page, for example, etc. But now it's getting even further. I'm just saying Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, your own photo on there, your custom text on there. You can put images on there as you want. Some of these possibilities depend on their membership level, but most are available from the free membership account onwards. All the very important features here. And you can ask your visitors questions on there. You can collect leads or information about them. There's so many options here and opportunities for you to better use it. And I believe that this will make ViralURL as a method of shortening, cloaking, and tracking all your links in your online marketing even more exciting to everybody and even more exciting to use. Sorry for my little stumble there. Let's move on to the next slide. Now, the next change is text versus text, banner, and mailing credits. What does that mean? Now, in ViralURL 2.0 and 1.0, you could use your ViralWidget, or actually back then ViralBar, of course, to earn text credits. That was optional, but you could do it, right? You could earn text credits. Now with the ViralWidget, you again optionally can choose to use it to earn text, banner, and even mailing credits. And I think a lot of people, and more on the mailing credits part, by the way, later, that's something, another very, very exciting change that we have in ViralURL 3.0 for all members, including you free guys out there. And now you are the majority of members out there, right? So we made a lot of changes that will benefit you guys from the free membership level onwards all the way up to the elite membership, right? Let's move on. Now, the next one is 2 to 3 versus 6 to 7 position options. Now, that might sound a little bit weird, but basically what we're trying to say, we are going to be super flexible with this. Before, again, as I mentioned, you could choose the top or the bottom, or again, Diamond Elite members could turn it completely off. So that's where the 2 to 3 position options comes in. The new ViralWidget, you can have 6 to 7 options. So 6 options from the free membership level all the way up to the platinum, and then 7 for the Diamond and Elite members out there. And basically you have left, right, at the top, at the bottom, full width, just on the side. You can, again, as Diamond Elite, can turn it completely off if you don't want to use it. It gives you complete flexibility. And the cool thing, again, no coding is required here, unless, if you do this homebrewed solutions where you use your own solution on your own server that you program and upload and edit, etc. Here you have no coding experience required at all. We have done the hard work for you, and you just have the easy way of using it. Now, next point here is 1 versus 4 themes and 8 types. Before, with the ViralBar and with the old system, you had only one option, one theme, one look, right? That was all you had. Now with the new one, you have 4 different themes that you can choose from and 8 types of Viral widget. There's basically a complete combination ability of 21 combinations how you want to have it. So I believe you can really customize it with ease and really use it in a way that suits your personal needs. Check it out. You really have to look into this. I think this is one of the things that you'll enjoy also a lot. Let's move on to the next point, system and credit versus random mailer. You might remember if you're an upgraded member, especially from ViralURL 2.0, 1.0, that we had the system mailer, or if you were credit mailer upgrade, you had access to the credit mailer. Now in ViralURL 3.0, we're switching over to, instead of having this different kind of mailers and little slightly different looks in there, to one random mailer that works for all membership levels, no matter if you're free, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, or elite member. It doesn't matter at all. With the random mailer, you can do these things. All of you can do these same things. You can, mail to the 3,000 a month if you are, have access to that ability. 6,000 a month if you have access to that ability. And 3,000 again is gold and platinum members. 6,000 is diamond elite members. All of you can do mailings to 3K, 17K, or solo ads. I mean, that's something you had before already and free, but now you have, in addition to those things, even as a free member, the ability to mail out to mailing credits. And as I mentioned before, your new Viral widget gives you the ability to earn mailing credits. I'll let you know how that works. Very simple. Anytime that your Viral widget has a little ViralURL logo on there, it's a really small, tiny logo that links to your ViralURL affiliate link. So you benefit from that anyway already, right? But every time one of your pages is displayed, and your cloaked and shortened and tracked pages right out there, and there's a little bit of there's a little logo, this ViralURL logo in the Viral widget. Every time these page loads count, and again more into this in a later slide, we have a new reward system, and just to mention it quickly here, and that will give you the ability to earn mailing credits that you can use even as a free member. But again, let's move on and let's talk about that one a little bit later on in a later slide. Now, we have the point of limited versus complete mailer access. Again, as I mentioned before, now all ViralURL members, including free ones, have access to these mailers and can do mailings out there. And I think that's really, really exciting for a lot of free members out there. Let's move on to the next point, 3K versus mailing credit rewards. As you might remember, ViralURL 2.0, we didn't have that in 1.0 by the way, but with 2.0 we had the getting started steps out there where you could earn a 3K reward after finishing a total of 9 steps. And basically those steps were designed to basically show you around and teach you how the ViralURL system works. Now, we're still gonna keep this 3K reward in the system. It's not as prominent anymore in the system, but we'll lead you through the 9 steps over time. And it's just not, we wanted to take the focus away from it because we noticed before a lot of people were thinking that that was a requirement to actually use this system. And it wasn't. It was just a way of showing you around. So instead of now focuses on the getting started steps that much, we'll focus more on usability, on making it easy, for rewarding you guys for using it the way it's meant to be. And what is ViralURL meant to be used for? Well, number one, as I mentioned very early on in this presentation, is to use our system to cloak, shorten, and track all your links out there and know what's happening in your advertising, know what works, know what doesn't work, get rid of what doesn't work, do more of the things that do work, etc. Right? Get more out of your daily activity as an internet marketer or network marketer or whatever you do online, right? Okay, so now what does it mean? 3K versus mailing credit rewards. Now, basically, we reward you for the activity that you're doing. These cloaked links, like I said, as soon as there's a little tiny ViralURL logo on the Viral widget, sorry, losing my words here, you're getting rewarded for your activity out there. You earn mailing credits. Basically, anytime you reach a certain number of unique visitors on any of your links together, you get a bunch of mailing credits added to your account. And the details we actually show you on the dashboard page. So if you look at the dashboard, it shows there, and you hover over the different reward options there, it shows you what you can earn for what and how far you're away from the next reward. You can, like I said, you can earn mailing credits, and you can not only earn mailing credit, the traffic on your viral widget, to your viral widgets or to your cloaked links and tracked links out there, but you even earn it for your logins. Regular logins into your account will earn you mailing credits. Also, referring other members, of course, earns you mailing credits. That earns you, by the way, the most amount, obviously. If you earn other active members to ViralURL, you'll get rewarded again in form of mailing credits. Referring other members active, what does active mean in this scenario? Pretty simple. As soon as one of those people that you refer to ViralURL earns any kind of reward themselves, then they're considered active. And that could be a reward for as simple as logging in 3 days in a row into ViralURL. How simple is that, right? You log into ViralURL one day, another day, a third day in a row, bam! That person earns a reward, he's active, you gain another active member into your downline, and you will be well on the way of earning 1,000 mailing credits reward. Anyway, let's move on to the next point, which is nothing versus matching bonuses. And this ties really neatly into the rewards that I just mentioned before. Basically, anytime somebody that you refer to ViralURL, by the way, even those people that you referred maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5, etc. Every time they earn a reward, you earn a matching reward as well. So if they earn 1,000 mailing credits for referring a certain number of active members into their account, you earn 1,000 mailing credits. If 100 people in your downline earn 1,000 mailing credits, you earn 100 times 1,000 mailing credits. Can you see how that can add up pretty quickly? And even if you're a free member, right? It's not just for upgraded member. No, free, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, elite, doesn't matter what membership level, you gain the same matching reward as those people that you refer. That's a massive bonus, and I'm sure you will enjoy this a lot. Now we have the next point, which is higher versus lower monthly prices. Well, in ViralURL 1.0 and 2.0, we used to have relatively high monthly prices. We originally started out with, like for example, the gold membership for $97 a month, and eventually lowered it to $67 a month. And now, hold yourself onto your seats. We're lowering even further, making this whole system even more attractive to a bigger crowd out there. We're lowering it to $35.97 a month only. That's less than half of what we originally charged for this. I mean, that's almost a third. And I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Now, if you are currently an upgraded member and you pay more than the new membership plans are asked for, very simple. Don't be worried about this. We have you in mind. Simply contact us through our help desk. Basically, all you need to do is you need to go into your PayPal or Payza account, whatever you're paying us with right now. Simply cancel your subscription right now there. And as soon as your prepaid time period expires, you can simply upgrade again in the members area at the new rate that we have available. You're not going to lose any of your links. Anything in the system stays the way it is during the time period between it when it gets downgraded and until you upgrade again. Obviously, you can't do the 3K mailings as a gold member, for example, but simply upgrade again at the new lower prices and you're in for the lower prices. It's as simple as it is. That's our way of saying thank you to you guys that have been so loyal to us over time to now finally lower our monthly prices for you as well. Thanks a lot, and let's move on to the next point. Now, 3 versus 4 upgrade payment options. You might remember before we had available only the 3 options of either monthly, annually, and then there was a lifetime option out there. Now we added a 4th upgrade option, which is our new quarterly pricing. Again, as we mentioned in the last slide, the monthly pricing went a lot lower, especially those membership options $20 and up. They were lowered. If you were in one of the monthly upgrades where it's like just $9.97, that stayed pretty, or $9.95, that stays pretty much the same. There's no need to change there. But if you're in a higher paid monthly payment option, speaking of those, I believe $37 and up, actually, yeah, $37 and upwards, then you might want to contact and change over to the new pricing. But now we have also the quarterly prices available. So what is that? That's basically an in-between the monthly and the annual, where we give you a discount. You pay less than the monthly prices, but not quite as cheap as the annual would be. Or if you think on long term, how the lifetime options, of course, are, right? So check that out. It's going to be even available for members that are still in 2.0. That will be something you can use right now. Let's move on to the same level only versus all levels. What do I mean by that? Now, all members can now earn top commissions when they refer other members, even higher membership levels. As you remember, it used to be in a way for 2.0 and before that you had to be the same level or higher to earn a commission on an upgrade. Not anymore. Even free members now earn commissions all the way up to the elite level. So I believe, or we believe, that this is a lot more fair for those starting out, helping you guys starting for free maybe, and then upgrading faster from the commissions that you earn, right? Okay, so let's move on to the next point. Lower versus higher commissions. What do we mean by that? A lot of the commissions, through the board, increase by up to 200%, which is huge. And again, this is even for the ones, for the members that are currently still in the 2.0 version of ViralURL. We increase commissions through the board, or most of them, by a lot, up to 200% increase of commissions. So you can earn now more for referring upgraded members to ViralURL. Let's move on to the old versus the new list of links page. As you remember, there was a directory where you could see all your cloaked, shortened, and tracked links in there. We really revamped that section a lot. Check it out. You're now able to resort your links in an instant in there. And there's super fast searches in there. You can find links really in seconds in there, simply by once it's all loaded, you simply resort everything that's Ajax basically, and that's a technical term basically for making it nice and quick on screen, right? Then we have the ability now that you see your advanced linking URLs directly in there. No more will you have to remember like, oh, what is how do my advanced links, your own domain links look like? No, we show them for you right in there. So it makes it nice, quick, and easy for you to grab the links that you need. And also we have a new an option there to quickly share your links using social share buttons like Facebook and Twitter, etc., etc. Check that out as well. So if you add a link now, or if you browse through your existing links in there, you can really quickly share that links through the social media with the built-in social share buttons that we have there. Now we also changed single versus multiple on the same page, basically in the list. Before you could only delete a single link at once if you wanted to clean up your links, some you don't use anymore, for example. Before you had to delete them one by one. Now you can simply tick the box, choose multiple links that you want to get rid of, and delete them at once, making it easy for you to clean up your list if you need to do so. And text versus text and graphics. The statistics that we used to have in ViralURL 1.0 and 2.0 were basically all text or table based, meaning you had a text table there with the data in form of numbers in there. Now we show you both tables with text and numbers in there, quick overview, and graphs to just see, graphically right away what's going on with your links out there. I believe this looks a lot nicer. Check it out and let us know what you think. Then we have the old versus new priorities. Oh, what does that one mean, you might wonder? We know currently, or at the time when I created this presentation here for you, we had 329,089 shortened, cloaked, and tracked links in the ViralURL system. That's a lot of links for our members out there. And as I mentioned in the very early parts of the presentation, I think this number will increase a lot now with the new Viral widget, by the way. But we now want to put the priorities where they need to be. Everywhere now in the members area, wherever you are in the members area, there will be a quick link search function right there on all pages. So if you need to get to one of your cloaked, tracked, and shortened linked, forgot what it was, you can enter something there and it searches for you lightning fast, gives you the results, and it limits the results down to just those links you're looking for, making it easy for you to see what you want to see at a time. And now strict versus simple. What does that mean? Well, basically, your account, if it's not active, it's no longer a problem. Remember before when your account wasn't active, maybe you haven't logged in a while, or there was issues with your email address, etc., whatever it is, right? If your account was not active, you couldn't log in at all. You had to request a new password on the outside. You couldn't change or update your email address yourself. You were kind of on your own, right? Now, we were strict in that way, allowing only activated account members into their account. Now we're going to be more simple. We want to put simplicity first. So what does it mean? We're basically giving access now to most member area pages for everybody. So you can get in there at first, even if you're not activated. Certain areas like your link cloaking area or link tracking area and the mailer, you need to be activated still, but if you go to that page when you're logged in, it will simply show you your current email address that you're using. It will give you the option to resend the activation email, to change your email address if you need to. Maybe your email address is no longer, the one that you use on a daily basis. So you can simply update your email address right in the members area and get the new activation link sent to you, activate your account in a snap, and be back in there. Hey, you don't get a particular email address? Change to another email address. Hey, why not switch to a viral inbox email address, for example, or Gmail? And then simply click on the reset activation link and you're in there. It's quick, simple, no more requesting new passwords and all that stuff. You can get it a lot easier then. If you lose your password, of course, you can still request a new one. But for accessing our system, it's now simple, no more strictness. And now that's pretty much it. And I like to ask you to check it out yourself and consider to switching today already from 2.0 to 3.0 right now. And if you need a little bit of an instructions on how to do that, again, our video that released earlier, you can find it at http://franklike.es/30. Again, that's franklike.es/30. And I'm looking forward to see you in 3.0. And by the way, if you use that link down there, that's an advanced tracking link of mine that I personally use with ViralURL. Check out the Viral widget on there. That's where you can see it live and in action. And I'm looking forward to seeing you and talking to you soon. Have an awesome day. See you later.